The third book of Moses, Leviticus chapter 4, part 2. A ruler might sin by accident. He might do something the Lord his God has commanded must not be done. If he does, he is guilty. When he learns about his sin, he must bring a male goat and must have nothing wrong with it. That will be his sin offering. The ruler must put his hand on the goat's head and kill it. This must be done where they kill the whole burnt offering before the Lord. The goat is a sin offering. The priest must take some of the blood of the sin offering on his finger. He must put it on the corners of the altar of burnt offering. He must burn all the goat's fat on the altar. He must burn it in the same way he burns the fat of the fellowship offerings. In this way, the priest removes the ruler's sin, so he belongs to the Lord, and the Lord will forgive him. A person in the community might sin by accident. He might do something which the Lord has commanded must not be done. He is guilty of sin. When the person learns about the sin, he must bring a female goat and must have nothing wrong with it. That will be his sin offering. He must put his hand on the animal's head. He must kill it at the place of the whole burnt offering. Then the priest must take some of the goat's blood on his finger. He must put it on the corners of the altar of the burnt offering. Then the priest must take some of the goat's blood on his finger and pour the rest of the goat's blood at the bottom of the altar. Then he must do it the same way the fat is removed from the fellowship offering. He must burn it on the altar. Its smell is pleasing to the Lord. This is a way the priest will remove the person's sin, so he will belong to the Lord, and the Lord will forgive him. This person may bring a lamb as his sin offering. If he does, he must bring a female and must have nothing wrong with it. The person must pull his hand on the head. He must put his hand on the animal's head. He must kill it as a sin offering. He must kill it where they kill the whole burnt offering. The priest must take some of the blood from the sin offering on his finger. He must put it on all four corners of the burnt offering. Then he must pour the rest of the lamb's blood on the bottom of the altar. The priest must remove all the lamb's fat. He must do it the same way he removed from the fellowship offering. He must burn the pieces of the altar. They go on top of the offerings made by fire for the Lord. In this way, the priest will remove the person's sins, so he will belong to the Lord, and the Lord will forgive him. Tomorrow or the next day, we will be reading the third book of Moses, Leviticus chapter 5. To be ready to see that. I have a little announcement. I might be streaming Airsoft or streaming Fortnite, or recording Fortnite. So I know Fortnite is the most popular game in the world. Maybe not the best, because let's be honest, we all rage at it. So yeah, if you want to see that, let me know, man. I'll do anything you guys want. Even eating a very hot pepper. Alright, so tomorrow, Leviticus chapter 5. See you there.